From exhausted to empowered, how to protect yourself from burnout. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, how many hours you put in, or how much you care, it's never enough? Like you're running on a treadmill that's speeding up and you're just trying not to fall off. If so, you're not alone. Burnout is real, and it's sneaky. It doesn't just happen overnight. It creeps in, slowly draining your energy, your passion, and even your sense of purpose. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay there. Today, we're going to talk about how to go from exhausted to empowered, how to protect yourself from burnout and reclaim your joy, your energy, and your life. Let's start by understanding what burnout really is. Burnout is more than just feeling tired or stressed. It's a unique emotional experience that's tied to your work environment. It's that feeling of being completely drained mentally, emotionally, and physically. And sadly, many financial advisors, people who dedicate their lives to helping others, are at high risk for burnout. In fact, in one study, 33% of advisors surveyed sought medical care to manage symptoms of burnout caused by continuous stress. That's a staggering number, and it's a wake-up call for all of us. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. It happens in stages, and if we can recognize the signs early, we can stop it in its tracks. Let's break it down. The 3 stages of burnout. Stage 1, the growing sense of futility. This is when you start to feel like no matter what you do, it doesn't really matter. You might feel like you're not making a difference, or that your work isn't as effective as it used to be. It's that nagging feeling of, what's the point? Stage 2, exhaustion and dread. This is when burnout starts to take a toll on your confidence and your personal life. You dread going to work. You feel tired all the time, even after a full night's sleep. And it's not just physical exhaustion, it's emotional and mental too. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones or withdrawing from the people who matter most. Stage 3, cynicism and isolation. This is the final stage, and it's the most dangerous. You start to feel disconnected from your clients, your colleagues, even your friends and family. You might become cynical, questioning the value of your work or even your own abilities. And if left unchecked, this stage can lead to a full-blown medical crisis. That's why it's so important to act before you reach this point. What leads to burnout? So, what causes burnout? It's not just about working long hours or having a tough job. Burnout is often the result of a combination of factors. Let's break it down. 1. Unmanageable or unrealistic workloads. When you're constantly drowning in tasks, it's only a matter of time before you start to feel overwhelmed. 2. Confusing or unpredictable responsibilities. If you're never quite sure what's expected of you, it's hard to feel in control. 3. Lack of support from leadership. Feeling like you're on your own can make even the smallest challenges feel insurmountable. 4. Work that shifts between boring and stressful. This roller coaster can leave you feeling drained and unmotivated. 5. Feeling unrecognized or unrewarded. When your hard work goes unnoticed, it's easy to start questioning your value. 6. Lack of sleep. This one's a biggie. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Without it, everything else falls apart. If any of these sound familiar, consider yourself at high risk for burnout. But here's the thing, you have the power to change this. Let's talk about how. 5 guiding strategies to avoid burnout. 1. Focus on what you do best. As a financial advisor, your superpower is providing financial planning and wealth management advice. Let a third-party provider handle asset management. This isn't just about delegating. It's about freeing up your time and energy to focus on what truly matters. 2. Adopt a targeted business strategy. Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, focus on a specific target market. Develop a unique value proposition that speaks directly to their needs. This not only makes your work more fulfilling, but also more effective. 3. Educate your clients. Set clear expectations from the start. Help them understand that markets fluctuate and that you're not available 24/7. Boundaries aren't just good for you, they're good for your clients too. 4. Invest in the right tools and support. There are so many amazing tools out there to help you streamline your workflow and communicate with clients. Don't be afraid to invest in them and in the staffing support you need to thrive. 5. Prioritize self-care. This isn't selfish, it's essential. Rest, recreation, and vacations aren't just nice-to-haves, they're non-negotiables. If you need to stay in touch while on vacation, set specific times for work and stick to them. The rest of the time, be fully present. Your journey from exhausted. Building a successful career as a financial advisor is a marathon, not a sprint. And just like any marathon, you need to pace yourself. You need to fuel your body, your mind, and your spirit. You need to take care of yourself, not just for your own sake, but for the hundreds of families who rely on you. Remember, burnout isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that something needs to change. And you have the power to make that change. So take these strategies, make them your own, and go out there and thrive. You've got this.